Hey, hmm this message is not for my students, but for my parents. For my parents. Good morning. How are you? If you don't know me, my name is Coach Mayya. I am your student's graduation coach, and it's a pleasure to be coaching your students. Um, I just want to have an open, honest conversation with you right quick. First of all, I'm just so thankful that I'm not sending out text messages because what you fail to realize is having to send a text message video or video via text message. I was trying to cram a lot of information for you within 60 seconds, and that was like hard because if you watch any of the other videos that I create and upload for your students, I can be long-winded. And you know what? Sit down and get yourself some quality H2O or some coffee or whatever, because I'm about to be long-winded with you too. Cheers. Large coffee, Dunkin' Donut, 8 creams. I did. Anyway, so again, it's really a privilege being your student's grad coach, and I'm honored. So I want to say thank you. Um, Just a couple of things. If you see me look around, I have 3 screens with notes on it because ADHD brain. Okay. Um, Here at, GCA, we believe that education works best when it's a team effort. So what do I mean by that? It's not just your students do the work and that's it. I mean, I wish it was that simple. No, we have to collaborate. Your student, myself, you, and all of GCA staff. Okay. And as I've mentioned, you are the most vital of that tribe, of that team. Your role as the guardian or the learning coach is more than just making sure that your student shows up for class and turns on the camera. It's more than that. It's about helping them stay engaged, accountable, and motivated to do their best every single day. And that's not just here at GCA, that's outside of GCA. And I'm sure you do a phenomenal job at that. But the good thing about GCA is you don't have to keep them engaged, keep them accountable, and keep them motivated by yourself. I am not just your student's grad coach. I am your coach too. I am officially, unofficially a part of your family. I am not here to go against you. I am here to be a part of the family, to push your kids, your students to be the best version of themselves that they can be. When I talk to your students, there's a part of my presentation, if you will, because every conversation is tailored based on the student's needs. There is no 2 conversations that are alike. But there's a small part of that conversation where I let them know, don't stress your mama out. Don't stress your family out. Do what you're supposed to do. They have enough going on. I try to advocate for you as much as possible. Okay. So I want to quickly go over just some of the responsibilities, um, some of the expectations that we have here at GCA. And again, when I go over these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points, just remember the good thing is you don't have to do these by yourself. I got your back. I'm your Holyfield. I'm biting off tips of ears for you. I charge for that too. Just biting off ears, breaking laws, and for you. So, first one, monitoring attendance and daily progress to ensure that your student is keeping up with assignments. Log into their Canvas and just see what's going on. Depending on your day, and you're going to see this. Monday, I have a set of students that I send their grades to you and the students every Monday. There's a group of students that I send them on Tuesdays, Wednesdays, Thursday, and Friday. There's a particular day, and you're going to see, oh, Coach Mayya is always sending me my students' grades on a Wednesday. That'll be your day. Not only will that be your day, but that will be the day that I call you. Okay. But what I need you to do is outside of your day that you're receiving this information from me, still log attendance. Okay, log that attendance and check in on their progress. Well, Coach Mayya, I work 17 jobs. I just don't have the time to do that. That's fine. Can you dedicate 2 days out the week? 2 days out the week to just check their progress. And guess what? This is how I'm going to have your back. If you can't, send me a text. Be like, Coach Mayya, how is my kid doing? If this is outside of your day, receiving your grades and a phone call from me, send me a text. Half of y'all got my personal number anyway. And if you don't, you have my Google Voice. You have my email. Send me a message. And I'll just look it up right quick. It takes 2.5 seconds. If you need me to check attendance for you, I can get in contact with your attendance specialist, kind of check in to see where your student stands. I can do that for you. Number two, creating a consistent learning environment at home where your student can focus without distractions. So what does that mean? Your student needs a dedicated space where they can do their learning. Well, Coach Mayya, we don't have a 3 million square foot home. My student, I get it. Kitchen, dining room table, wherever, as long as it's free from distraction. Example, where my desk is set up right there on that there wall is a TV that I need to keep off. Because if I turn that TV on with this remote right here, I ain't getting nothing done. Because I love the Twilight Zone. Do y'all watch the Twilight Zone? Maybe I'm dating myself, but Pluto, it's an app. It's free, not sponsored. Plays 24/7 Twilight Zone. And let me tell you something. If I turn this on, I'm like this all day. Forget your students. Forget answering phone calls. Forget meetings and work. And Grey's Anatomy, and I have a whole season I need to catch up on. So I don't even turn it on. Sometimes I don't even open up my back door because I'm like this. Oh, squirrel, butterfly. That's me. Okay, so I'm saying all that. Even if your student is working, from their own room, just let it be a small space in the corner where they are free from distraction. You don't have to have a big home. They just need to have a little bit of space where they can focus. Make sense? Number three, communicating with teachers and staff. If you have questions or concerns, we're here to help. Okay, so Coach Mayya, I've tried to reach out to my student's math teacher. She ain't responding to me. That's why I'm here. Allow me to be the go-between. Okay, what you can do is you can email your teacher and you can copy me on it. That way I can kind of see, okay, such and so's, Whitney Houston's mom is wanting to know about X, Y, and Z in the math class. Okay, I can kind of keep an eye out on that. Copy me on it. Or if you need me to send an email, I can do that on your behalf and copy you on there. Give me a call. Hey, Mayya, my son, Chris Brown, Okay, I can do that for you. I'll check on that for you. I can do that. This is what I'm here for. I'm not only here to be a grad coach for your student, but I'm here to be an advocate. Remember? I'm biting. That's what I do. Look at me getting all distracted. Sorry. Okay, focus. Number four, encouraging independence and self-management to your student so your student is building lifelong skills. Let me repeat that. Encouraging independence and self-management so your student is building lifelong skills. So you don't want to be so much on them in reference to their schoolwork. You want to give them a little bit of, liberty, autonomy. You want to give them a little bit of freedom so they can kind of figure it out a little bit. Especially in high school, that is vital. You're not going to always be there. You're going to be at work. You got other things to do. Okay. And a part of their independence is learning how to be dependent on the people who are resources to them. Hello. Hi, my name is Mayya, aka Coach Mayya, and I'm here to help your kid. Okay, but you don't have to be. I'm here to help in the areas where you just can't right now because you're busy. I get paid to do this. Okay. And number five, celebrate their wins because recognition fuels confidence and motivation. When I have my one-on-ones with the students, or even when I'm calling you, I'm not always calling with bad news. Now, I know last year I was saying, if I have to call you, there's a problem. No, not doing that. I'm going to also call with celebrating their small wins or sending a postcard. I love sending a postcard. I'm cheesy like that. I'm just saying. So, this video is already long enough. I don't even know how long it is. But, at the end of the day, when parents and GCA staff work together, the students, they win, they thrive. You're not just supporting them in school, you're preparing them for life. I always tell my students, and I'm telling you this, I'm not just their grad coach. I'm not just their grad coach for the time that they're here. I'm their grad coach even after GCA. Oh, and when I call you and you don't answer and you push me to voicemail, I'm not offended. I'm not offended. But I'm trying to build a relationship with you and with your students. So help me help you. So when I have those scheduled one-on-one meetings, make sure your kid comes. And then when I talk to you, say, yes, Coach Mayya, I'm gonna make sure they come. And then they don't show up. I'm supposed to do with that. I ain't trying to say I got trust issues, but I got trust issues. I'm working on that. So mean what you say and say what you mean with your chest. I'm just trying to be a part of the family. I'm just trying to get that invite, you know, to Thanksgiving. I like turkey. Let me go. Because half of y'all didn't finish watching this video anyway. Anyway, I love you guys so, so much. Okay? If you need anything, I'm talking too much. If you need anything, you know how to get in contact with me. Yeah. From time to time, these videos going to be about you. But anyway, let me go. You know how to get in contact with me. And if you don't, ask your student know how. Because it was your student texting me throughout the summer. Let's talk about it. I don't mind. I don't mind. Now, GCA may mind, but that is my personal number. I'm just thankful that they even want to reach out to me when they have a break. I have the best job on the planet, servicing your students and serving you. So I'm gonna go. Where's the stop button? If you need me, I'm here. I'm here. All right.